name is Melissa, and I'm a CPA by trade, but I own a small consulting company.
My name is Cecilia, and I'm a nursing school student.
My name is Michael. I'm the co-owner of Sticky Eats. We cater the best wings in Houston.
My name is Frank, and I'm an IT analyst.
Will, and I'm a zookeeper.
My name is Joanna, and I'm a structural engineer.
I actually saw the hashtag Houston Escape Room on Instagram, and I clicked on it, saw your pictures, and decided to hit my sister so we can come check it out.
I heard about Houston Escape Room through a friend of mine. He was really excited to try an escape room. None of our friends in our group has ever done one before, and being that our group is really into solving puzzles and playing board games and everything, we thought that we would come and give it a shot and see how we do.
I found the Houston Escape Room on Yelp. The reviews seemed pretty good, and it seemed like a fun thing to do with some friends.
I was looking for something fun and new to do in Houston, and so my sisters and I heard from a friend who had played the game at the Houston Escape Room. So we decided to come here.
I think you need people that are going to be able to work together well enough, but also be able to work separate from each other. You also probably need people that are just going to scurry around the room and be the gatherers, and then someone to kind of come bring it back to them and be the nucleus of the group.
I think it's best to bring people from different backgrounds, because some clues are really small, some clues are really hectic. So you need people who can see the simple things as well as complex things as well.
I think the perfect team to bring to Houston Escape Room would be one that is a very dynamic group of people that has a lot of different skill sets, because it's a cooperative activity, and so everyone, if they have different skills, then they can bring something different to the table and solve and escape the room a lot faster.
I wouldn't say there's a perfect team for the Houston Escape Room, because what the Houston Escape Room is it creates an atmosphere where whoever you come with, even if it's strangers or people that you know, all the puzzles in the game and the way it's designed makes everyone the perfect team, because there's going to be something for everyone. Yeah, I remember who my facilitator was. It was Agent 1127.
Agent Blue, Agent PQ, and Agent 5607.
Agent Wittershins.
Agent PQ, Agent Yeti, Agent 47, and Agent Majordomo.
The first time was with Agent 24, the second time was with Agent Voxel.
Agent Yeti, Agent PQ, Agent Blue, and Agent 319 as my facilitators, and they were all very helpful in terms of providing clues during the whole escape room activity.
When we first came to the lobby to sign in, they treated us very friendly-like, and once we were in the briefing room, they built up all the suspense before we actually got into the room. Once we were in the room, they were pretty much blending into the background. We knew they were there, and once we needed help, they were very, very helpful.
At first I thought it would be a little odd to have some person in there, but really the facilitator was amazing. They were there watching us, but at the same time when we needed help, they would guide us a little bit. They were just so perfect in bringing the whole story and the whole puzzle together.
I was pretty happy with them all the time. They're kind of unobstructed and don't really, like it's not odd having somebody else in the room with your group, but when you need them, they're there.
What I really liked about the Houston Escape Room is that once you actually play the game together, you actually have to work together, struggle together, figure things out together. I usually go biking with my friends, and we're just biking together. We don't really get to talk or work with each other. So I really like the idea of being somewhat intimate and actually working together to figure things out.
Compared to other group activities, I like that we actually had to work together as a group. So that was a lot of fun. We didn't just venture off into our own little worlds and do other things and become very cliquey. It was a small enough group that we really kind of had to figure out who could work with who and what strengths and weaknesses we had. And it was just different than anything I've ever done, and it was a lot of fun.
The environment it creates with your friends is one that is unlike anywhere else, in that you're able to work together, you have a common goal, you're laughing through it all, you're kind of freaking out through it all because there's like a time limit. So you get to experience all these emotions with all your friends, and you're all working towards a common goal. And then of course, if you escape, oh my God, like you would talk about it afterwards. Like you go get coffee, you go get whatever, go get dinner, and you're continuously talking about all the clues that you missed or all the clues that you got, or how that person found that and how did you find that. And so the game doesn't end when the time ends. The game continues, and so the activity doesn't end just like when it's over. It keeps going, and then you come back to it multiple times and be like, remember when we did that escape room? Yeah, that was so crazy.
I really like the interactiveness aspect of it. I only came with my sister, and then the other people that were in our group were complete strangers. I feel like the fact that the escape room was able to bring complete strangers all together underneath one small roof to complete a task, I really appreciate that aspect of it.
Aside from it being a lot of fun, it's just a different experience than you normally get. Plus you get to meet new people potentially, and it's a really interesting environment to meet new people in.
I would recommend it because it's different. I also feel like it's pretty cost efficient for the type of entertainment that it is. And plus it gets people out of their comfort zones. People usually go do the same thing over and over. I feel like this is a different experience for people to come do.
I would definitely recommend the Houston Escape Room to people who really likes to play those video games to find clues to solve a mystery. I would also recommend it to people who like to think outside of the box. The feeling of actually escaping one of these rooms is indescribable, and I just find it as an amazing feeling.
I would recommend the Houston Escape Room to anybody. It's just a lot of fun. You use different parts of your brain, and then when you actually get to escape, you're on cloud 9.
A dynamic, family-friendly activity that's fun for everyone.
The most thought-provoking, fun activity I've done in my life.
The most fun you'll randomly have in a room you haven't been in before for an hour.
Challenging, but well worth it.
Houston Escape Room, y'all are awesome.
It's unlike anything else you've ever done. It's super fun. Like, why wouldn't you want to have fun?